What's cracking, y'all? How are you? Geek to be here. So geek to be here. You are about to watch the long-term care awards. I am your host, Griff. I am uh I I don't even know how to start because I've been sitting listening to Brian Courtney Wilson and all these people that's making me emotional before I do this. So let me gather myself. Number one, thank you for coming. Appreciate you. Can we get some applause for the Long Term Care Awards? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. But then can we get crazy? Because we made it through 2021. Come on. We got a new president and everything. It ain't even about how dude and his wife look real low self-esteem leaving the White House. It's not about none of that at all. Today, we are going to bless. Okay, so I do a lot of things virtually, and shout out to my man Eric Bird for helping me put all this together. Everything you see graphically is from Mr. Eric Bird. Miss Todd, how are you right now? But we are raising money for the healthcare workers who are out here getting it in. Thank you, Mike Larry. I appreciate that. This one. Thank you, Mike Larry. Big comedian from Detroit. That's my guy right there. I love you, man. So, what the award show is and why this is so important to me and is crazy. Hey, sweetheart. It's crazy because when I was very young, I started this April 14th. It'll be 26 years for me doing stand-up comedy. I wanted to be a comedian since I was 3 years old. I tell this to everybody, but I actually had the opportunity to actually perform because my mother worked at convalescent homes or nursing homes when I was very, very young, and she would put the seniors in half a circle, and she would tell me to go in there and just play with them, do whatever you want to do, and I would just simply talk to the people. Man, I was literally on like a geriatric tour for my first 3 years growing up. But what I learned about the nursing homes and what my mom told me, what's up, Uncle Todd, is that these people, they're sometimes forgotten. These people, first the family come every 3 days, then the family come every weekend, then the family come just on Saturdays, then the family come every other Saturday, then the family come once a month, then the family come Christmas and Mother's Day and stuff like that, So, and right now, if you have someone in a nursing home, or if you have a family member or a loved one in a nursing home right now, you can't even go visit them. You can't even go see them because of COVID-19. So now you have these healthcare workers that's working in there. They're being family members, not to mention the people that weren't coming anyway. But now you have these people in here that actually are doing way more than they should. And we wanted to honor them today. And we are honoring them with the Lenoir Jenkins THUMBODY Award. Now, let me tell you, Lenoir Jenkins, of course, is my mom. Hey, Barb, how are you? Sarge, what's up? I got the military jumping in. That is awesome. Yeah, Unc, you know what I'm talking about, Unc. So the THUMBODY Award, what THUMBODY was my mom. My mom, when I was little, before we left, she would make us lift our thumb up and she would make us look at it. And she would say, you see your fingerprint? Nobody in the whole world has a fingerprint like you. Not even twins. There's nobody else on the planet with that right there. So you need to look at your thumb and say, before you leave, I am THUMBODY. That means you're more precious than diamonds. You're a unicorn out there. So I'm a little kid like geek before I would leave the house going, I am THUMBODY. And it just made us get the award for my mom, name it after my mom. Thank you to all my family that's watching. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate you. Deborah, then you know what I'm talking about. Deborah Pace says she worked at a nursing home. Sergeant Newsom, should I say? I appreciate you. So my mom used to make us say, "I am thumbody." So before we start anything, I'd like to introduce y'all to my mom.
Hello, this is Lenoir Jenkins. It is my honor to share with you the I'm THUMBODY Award. I loved being able to know that I enacted and engaged with families and patients and residents and consumers and participants over the years and brought to them a sense of being through play and through socialization. So again, I would like to congratulate you for being honored with this same award. And always know, I'm somebody and I'm special. Thank you.
Mama, I'm somebody and I'm special. Already know. I'm trying not to get teared up. I'm trying not to get teared up. I love my mom. I love what she has instilled in me as a human being. And let's get to what this is for. So right now, and every time I show this, I would like to play this sound. But that's all I'm gonna play because you're not gonna get me for copyright nothing. So we want to donate. I am asking people right now to donate. That's right, Donna. Teach your baby, teach your grandbaby that he's somebody. I love that. This is my sister. I am one of five. That's my little sister. I have two sisters, baby sister. It's myself, my brother Desmond, my sister Toya, then my brother Ty, then my baby sister Nadia. Toya, you already know what it is. Barbara, thank you. Yeah, I get all my heart, my whole family. We've been giving, we've been blessing, we've been helping because of my mom. So right now, see this right here? See this right here? You can actually put your phone, if you're on a computer, you can put your phone over that QR code. It's called a QR code, and it will go straight to the Cash App for you to donate. And if you're using your phone right now, if you could go right here to process success, $ process success. It looks like a bunch of S's because it is PROCESSUCCESS, and donate something. If you can donate anything, we so appreciate it. And what we're going to do with this money when we collect every month, we're going to do the long-term care awards, but then we're going to be working with all healthcare workers. We're going to be doing some things that nobody has ever seen before. We're going to be blessing these angels of the elderly and these people on the front line. Toya, you know you special, but right now I need y'all to give, please. If you can give anything, $5. If you never been to a nursing home ever, please donate $10. If you never been, $10. That ain't nothing. $10 right now. If you got people in a nursing home and you ain't seen them in ever, $10 right now. Come on now. Come on. I get it straight from her. I give it straight from her. She said, I can't wait to teach that to my kids. I am somebody. And think about it. What's so cool about being somebody is that your even quadruplets, that's what my mom used to say, even quadruplets don't have the same fingerprint. You're so original. You're so original. Deborah says she was laid off from a nursing home due to COVID. So, hey, listen, if you were laid off and you know somebody that was laid off, donate right now. You can go right here to the Process Success and bless somebody. We're going to take this money. We're going to be, I can't give it all out right now, but the things that we are going to do with the healthcare workers, these heroes of the front line, is going to be so amazing. It's so big. I've been saying God big. Anybody that knows me in January, every year I try to get a word for the year. In January of 2018, I was like, Lord, I want to do something big. And I heard the Lord say, I need you to do it bigger than you can do it. I need you. And all I heard was God big. So y'all know we have the shirts and the hoodies for God big. And there go my mama. There go my mama. Thank you for honoring me while I'm living, Mom. I'm trying not to cry while we do this. You've taught me so much, Mom. You've taught me so much on how to give back. We would have nothing and we would still give. We would help hand out food and wouldn't have food ourselves. And just because of the notion of handing out, people would say, man, Lenoir, take all this food. We ain't gonna do nothing but throw it away. Get this for you and your family. What? You need something? And I've only known how to be blessed that way. So if you can give right now at the Process Success, I'm going to be showing it the whole time. Y'all going to see it. You can go to the Cash App and hear this. Martini Harris. And that's enough. You're not going to get me on no copyright, nothing. Martini Harris from Detroit. If you know somebody in Detroit right now, I got family. I got family from 7 Mile West to Halen. You understand? If you're a comedian, if you ever performed at B's Comedy Kitchen, $5 right now. How about that? Oh, man. Here's my Aunt Michelle. My Aunt Michelle, this is my mom's sister. My Aunt Michelle, when I get this together and I work with my Aunt Michelle and I make this a family thing and I really show you guys how my family we go so hard. We go so hard. We give so hard. We love so hard. But let me stop. Let me stop. Keep giving. Keep giving. Thank you. Thank you, Lorenzo. That's my cousin right there. That's my cousin from Ypsilanti. Ipsy in the building. What did you talk about? There go my brother. I just talked about him just now. Little brother. What's cracking, little brother? How you? We doing it for mama right now. We doing it right now for mama, Des. My Uncle Todd, this is my family out here who I just made my uncle. My Uncle Todd says, I applaud all healthcare workers. They give more and take more chances than we think. They deserve this and more. They endure all the suffering of others. Wow. Wow. Lorenzo Black, that's Smoke. I'm Michelle, that's Smoke. Out there, Smoke is a retired sergeant major. If you're a veteran, $10 right now. Come on, y'all. Come on. My friend Jacob Israel, when I tell you what me and this man have gone together, if you have a mentor who has blessed you ever, please donate $5 right here to the Process Success Foundation. This is what we're helping others, definitely. We're helping others right now. That's my first cousin, Mac Tate Stroman. He is a poet. He is an artist. It's very weird for me to call him Mac Tate because that's his dad's name. We so used to calling him Bean. But Mac Tate is actually going to be one of the special guests on next month Long-Term Care Awards. This is exciting. I'm looking at the money coming in. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. Okay. So another reason why this is important, you guys know I just got married December 30th. Say the right date, boy. I got married on December 30th, and my wife's mother is actually in a nursing home. And every time she gets a chance, she's from Louisville, Kentucky. Don't say Louisville to nobody from Louisville. She's from Louisville, Kentucky. And every time she's at home, she goes to see her mom. And even though she can't go inside, we go outside and sit with her. And here's something we did one time in October. I don't recommend it, but if you want to, go ahead. Got you.
You better not. You better not do nothing.
Can you see it, Mom? Can you see it? All right, this is a kiss from me and Lanika.
Hit something. Don't you throw it no more. What'll do with you? Man.
Okay. All right, Mom, we love you. That was my mother in love. And then the last thing she said was, don't throw it no more. But we still, even though we couldn't go in, we sat out and we talked to her on the phone. Deborah says, this is the Lord's work. Oh, thank you, Deborah. And even though I lost my job, I will give for the cause because I know that God is and will keep blessing me. Come on, Deborah. If Deborah got laid off and she worked at a nursing home, she gave. Y'all can give right now. So keep giving. Go right here to the Process Success. Put your phone right here on the QR code. This is my wife. Give and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over will be poured into your lap. For with the measure that you use it, it will be measured to you. That is out of Luke. You let her. She will bring the word home. Jacob, is there a link someone could share in the chat? Yes, I'll have my wife put something in the chat. Let's bring on the first comedian right now, though. I had some comedians that took time out of their life to do this event for me, the Long-Term Care Awards, and it's all brought to you by the Process Success and the Rose Smalls Brown Initiative, but it's from Wanda Rose, and we've collaborated on this together to help some other people. But I want to bring on the first comedian. The first comedian is from Detroit, Michigan, where they eat Better Made chips and drink Faygo Pop. I give you Horace H.B. Sanders. Let's go.
Good evening and welcome to the Healthcare Workers and Long-Term Care Providers Awards inaugural event presented by GRIFF. Hey, GRIFF, I know you got a company name, man, but it's escaping me right now. So I'm going to say it's by GRIFF because you're the founder of the organization, so these are your awards. I salute you, brother. And on this week of inaugurations, this inaugural event is destiny, man. That's right. So I want to say congratulations to our president-elect, who is now president by the time you watch this event, and our vice president-elect, now vice president, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. That's right. People were asking me before the election, who you going to vote for? Who you going to vote for? You know, and during this time of all this pandemics, I said all these pandemics, whether it's racial or economic or the viral one with the disease, with COVID, people were like, who you going to vote for? They were calling and texting. I said, who I'm going to vote for? How I'm going to decide? I'm going to vote for the one that didn't catch COVID. How about that? Hey, I'm going to go for that one. The one that had sense enough to wash his hands and stay 6 feet away. Huh? Yeah, I'm voting for the Lone Ranger, the one with the mask on. Hi-ho Silver. And he won. Come on now. Won't he do it? It's funny to me. That's right. And we might need some of y'all around. Joe Biden ain't the spring chicken, but God is going to give him strength. We need some healthcare workers around him. Man, I think the worst thing about the election for him, the hardest part he had was being that close to Trump at the debates. He was throwing insults and disease at the same time. He's like, I'm gonna take this man out. But he made it. So come on through. But I want to honor y'all for doing the work that you do, the dirty work. You know it's dirty work. Y'all put gloves on to do it. You don't put gloves on at your job unless it's a hard job. Boxers wear gloves. You know, nurses and PAs and assistants and technicians and janitors. That's right, the janitors. And I ain't calling you custodians. Custodians sound too nice. It sounds like the third person to take care of the kids if mom and daddy are busy. When your mom ain't here, your daddy busy, call the custodian. He'll watch you. No, I'm calling you janitors. That's what I grew up with. Janitors, all the keys, got a mop and a broom all the time and a trash can and always got some advice for you. Don't run that way, man. You're going to run into something. Look out over there and put this down there. Man, so janitors, I appreciate the work you do. If the janitors weren't in the hospitals, we would not want to be there either. But maybe the janitors can get together and come up with a new robe for patients. Who came up with this idea for the butt to be out? I'm sure somebody else is going to talk about this too, but that's some freaky people came up with that robe. There wasn't no doctors or nurses. I'm already at the hospital sick, right? So I'm in dire need. How am I going to be able to reach over behind me and close the robe up behind me? I guess it is access if you got to get to the bathroom, anybody to help you open it up. But come on, do something. Give me a karate robe or something. The belt to go around. Give me something. But I thank y'all for the work you do. I salute you. I honor you because it's hard. It's difficult. You don't know how hard it is till you have people going through sickness and disease or going through long-term need. My dad got sick suddenly at the age of 90. He passed when he was 91, so it all happened suddenly that year. But he got sick at 90, and he fell down and broke his hip, had to get surgery. And when he went under anesthesia, the problem was he was dealing with Alzheimer's. Well, I thought it was sundowners. That's a sexy way of saying Alzheimer's. That's like a lighter version. It's like the low calorie Alzheimer's. Like it's not happening all the time. It just happens when the sun goes down. In the evening, they get confused about things. So they put the anesthesia on him with that, and it augmented it. I look up a new word every week. My word for this week is augment. That means to increase, to expand, to intensify. That's right. So it augmented his Alzheimer's. So he went from like having it 15% of the time, the sexy one, to like 90, 95% of the time. He had to relearn how to walk, learning again how to eat, learning who we were. He remembered my mama, and he remembered us most of the time. But it was hard going in there. He was socking nurses and healthcare providers and arguing with people. It was a mess. You don't know how hard it is to explain. I felt like a bad parent. You know, when your kids act up and your child there, you at the press conference, like, oh, they really are a good child. I'm explaining that about my daddy. No, he really is a good man. I can show you pictures. He did great things. He didn't mean to sock you, nurse. I'm sorry. I know it's bleeding. It's gauze here. You're in the right place if you get socked at least. You can get some help. Oh, I'm trying to tell your daddy not to hit people and he hit you. How about that? My daddy swung and hit me. I was like, Daddy, it's me. It's always pow. I was like, I can't believe it. It's me. I'm closer. I'm like, Daddy, it's me. You just hit me. Pow. He hit me again. I had to call my brothers because they weren't in town yet. They were on their way. I said, man, can you believe Daddy hit me twice? And my brother was like, I can't believe you ain't duck twice, you idiot. He taught you better than that. You're getting slow in your grownness. I just couldn't believe it. So he eventually got a little better. Funny story about my dad. So he's 91 now. He had his birthday. Released from the hospital. He's at home and going through learning things again. We got to help him. He had a pin placed in his hip. So he's learning how to walk again. And he would wake up and forget he had broken his hip. So he'd be like, "Oh, my leg hurts." Be like, "Yeah, you had surgery on it." So we had to re-explain everything again. It's like Groundhog Day, but all the time. 51st dates, but like 51st hours. Whenever he woke up, the pain would hit him. He would not know where it's from. Sometimes he would go to try to walk. He's, oh, my leg. I'd be like, yeah, your leg got broken, Daddy. You broke your hip. They had to put a pin in it. Oh, it hurts. Okay. He take a nap. Oh, my leg. I'm like, oh my goodness. I need to get a recording to play for him and get a cutout of me. I had to say that like 1,000 times. So listen, uh, my dad is he's staying with him and my mom are staying with me interim in between them moving from their house where they weren't able to stay because he couldn't get around there like that. And it's getting him a new place. So he's staying with me in my home. And you got to help him get up. I got to put a belt around him and help him. Healthcare providers, you know what I'm talking about. You get the belt, you lift them up, you get the walker, you're teaching them how to walk again. You're walking with them, you're encouraging them. Yeah, Daddy, you're doing a good job. We walk around the living room. It's like going around the track 2 times. But he's successful because we're getting progress every day. And then I'm trying to keep his dignity, so he's got to wear, the grown man diapers so that if you have an accident, we covered because it's easier to wash some clothes than to wash a bed. Like you can't wash a whole queen mattress. That ain't gonna work. So, I'm trying to help him feel good about himself, encouraging him, reminding him of great things he's done for me and the family. So my mom was there taking care of him one day. I was away working. I got back home and she said, "Hey, can you stay here with your daddy? I got to run to the store for a while." I was like, "Okay." So I go in, sit with my dad, and I go in there and he got his pants down around his ankles. I was like, "What? Why is your pants down?" I'm like, did he take his pants down and try to take that diaper off? Because he wasn't feeling the grown man diaper. I don't care what you call it. Depends. You could depend on this. They not going to like wearing that. Grown man, I can't blame them. So I was like, "Daddy, did you take it?" So I'm checking to make sure he had no accident or nothing. Nothing. And I said, "Come on, Dad, let's get your pants up." I was like, "Well, let's get your mind off of that. Let's walk a little bit." So I get the walker, I get the belt, I hold him. You got to go through the routine, get him up, Get them stable. Let's take steps. And we're talking through it. I'm encouraging them, take your steps. Take your steps. Take it. Oh, we made it to the couch. All right. Come on, Daddy. Come on. Make it to the love seat. Turn back around. He's like, take your time. Okay. I'm reminding him. I'm singing to him like he sang to me when I was little and just cracking jokes, talking with him, trying to encourage him. And we get him back to his chair, sit him down. All right. So now it's feel like 2 hours later. Get something to eat. We eat, chilling. My mama comes home. But I was like, Daddy, you got to make sure you keep your pants up, man, because keep your clothes on. We can't be going through this because if you have an accident, it's gonna get wherever, or on purpose, like it's gonna make a mess. So you got to look out for me. I'm taking care of you. I don't mind that, but make it easier for me. So I'm talking to him like he would talk to me, grown man chastising his own daddy. But I'm like, look, you got to help me. So my mom gets back. I'm like, hey, mama. She's like, how was your daddy? I was like, he's okay. We actually took a walk and worked on his rehab a little, and he ate. I said, but he came in, he had his pants down. She was like, oh, yeah. I forgot to tell you, he was trying to get me to come sit in his lap before I left. I was like, oh. I went back to my daddy like, my bad, I'm sorry. I ain't trying to hate on you. You are married. I guess you still got it. Oh, like I'm fussing at you, think you're doing something wrong. You was trying to do the right thing. That's how I got here. Oh, I want to be like my daddy when I go. Still got it. Age of 91. Still holding on to what God blessed you with. So the point of that story is that don't be quick to judge situations. You don't know what's really going on in them. And if you pray and trust God and treat people right, he'll stick with you all the way to the end. Oh, it's funny to me. But and even that, my dad's 91, my mom was 80. Like 11 years is not a big deal when you're 91 and 80. But I started thinking, wait a minute, Daddy. I mean, when you was 11, Mama was 0. Like she was a newborn. Like he walking by the nursery, he's like, yeah, that one right there. I'm gonna be back for you in about 20 years. Take care of yourself. I think they're gonna name you Minnie. It's funny to me. So I dedicate this in honor of my grandmother, Nanny, who lived to be 97 that same year, my father, Aaron Sanders, who lived to be 91, my hero, my mentor, my example of godly love in my life. I tell my mom I loved him more than my mama because he picked her. She was like, oh, that's kind of sweet, baby. You get charm from your daddy. I was like, thank you, thank you. I'm here all week. And I dedicate this in honor of you, healthcare workers and long-term care providers, and my brother Griff, for following God's example and what he told him to do, making a difference in the community, in the world, one mic, one video, one clip, one event at a time. And remember, no matter where you go, that's where you'll be. It's funny to me. HB Sanders, baby. Call me paper towel. I'm on a roll. I love y'all. Peace.
Yes. Come on. Come on, homie. Let's go. Mama. Hey, Mom, wasn't he telling real stories? All I heard was his heart. All I heard was his love and his heart. And speaking of heart, need you to donate right here, y'all. They're not gonna get me for copyrighting nothing. Donate right here. Listen. Not on my mom part, but donate right here, please. The money is coming in. This is so amazing. If you're just tuning in, you are watching the Process Success Foundation and the Rose Smalls Brown Initiative Long-Term Care Award. And tonight we are presenting somebody with the Lenoir Jenkins THUMBODY Award. I am THUMBODY. This is going so perfect. Shout out to my sister Toya. #funny to me. That's right. My girl June. I believe June is from Bowling Green. If I think she was from Bowling, but Kentucky in the building. I got me one. Everybody showing you love, HB. We appreciate you, Horace. Mama, nope, Mama. Thank you. You guys give if you can. Anything you can give is perfect. That's That's all I could put right there before they start stopping videos. Right here. I want to bring on the next comedian. This brother is a great friend of mine, and he is also from Columbia, South Carolina. He's a real Gamecock. I give you guys Marty Simpson.
Hey everybody, my name is Marty Simpson, and Griff is one of my best friends in the world. And in comedy, give it up for Griff, your host. I know, Griff is so awesome.
That's what I'm talking about, Marty.
That's what I'm talking about, Griff. So I'm happy to be here. You guys are awesome. Griff said, thank me and the nurses and the frontline workers of the nursing home first before you get started, and then knock out a short comedy set, and then everything will be great from that point forward. So my name's Marty Simpson, and I was a football coach and a teacher for 10 years at a Christian evangelical school in South Carolina. I was the head football coach and drama teacher. It's an odd combination. It did not work out. Every fall, I just acted like the football coach. So that is the way it went. And in a Christian school, what do you even say at halftime when you're not allowed to cuss out the kids? What do you say when your team's getting its butts kicked? What do you say? You boys need to get back out there and turn the other cheek. Yeah, that is how that's going to work. Yeah, that's what I'm all about. That is what I'm all about.
That's what I'm talking about, Marty.
That's what I'm talking about, Griff. So anyway, I wanted to go over a little bit of the fundraiser with you guys. So let's check about this. Let's see where we're at here, and let's go to there. There we go. And I did my own little homework on this, and there it kind of got messed up with the technical thing. But you can help us with monetary donations to assist in bringing hope to and boosting the morale of our healthcare workers, and every penny counts toward honoring these heroes. And I just want to say, in case no one else has, pennies are terrible. If you donate pennies, you're a worthless human being. So I wanted to change this. It's not the word penny there, and not every penny counts, because really it's like every 5,000 pennies would be like $50. So really it's every 50,000 penny counts is what that means in terms of helping people on the front line. So it's every dollar counts, and that's what we're going with there. So keep that in mind for your... But anyway, let's get back to the comedy. I'm here. I'm contractually obligated to do, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. I'm not sure what Griff said. But anyway, we've been watching Atlanta on Hulu. We're like 4 years behind on it. And a little story about how I met Griff was just kind of funny. And I saw a white comedian doing comedy at a predominantly African-American comedy club, and he was terrible. And I leaned forward to Griff, who I didn't even know. And I was like, is that the way y'all perceive me? Is that the way I look? And he was like, no, dog. And I was laughing. That was our relationship from that point forward. So anyway, I don't know if y'all know this or not, but every comedian touring the country knows this, that female comics have it harder than male comics. Did y'all know that? Because female comics are told from day one not to dress too attractively, or else men won't pay attention to their jokes, because men are stupid. Yeah, that's right. So as a show of solidarity to all of my female comic friends out there, this year on my comedy tour, I have decided that I start every single one of my shows covering up the most attractive parts of my body. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm down here, people. I'm down here. I will not be objectified for the rest of this set. You understand? I know it's terrible that I get a hat head when I'm this bald, but it's dumb that I get a hat head. And but I went bald when I was 24 years old, and but I got married when I was 22 though. So woof, right in under that deadline. That was touch and go there for a minute, but I beat that buzzer. I did. I beat that buzzer. I married like a little hot 22-year-old, 5'1", 120-pound gymnast, gorgeous rock star of a woman. She's beautiful. She looked 17 when we got married. And I was 22, and she was 22, and she looked 17. And when I was 22, I looked 22 when I got married. And then 2 years later, my wife still looks 17. And I look like I look right now. What I'm saying is I got arrested like several times. Always at a Blockbuster Video. Not sure what that was, but why don't you just shave it all the way off, man? Why don't you just shave your head all the way off? I'm not cool enough. I'm not cool like Griff. I don't pull that off. I can't pull that off. I give off the wrong vibe. I give off the wrong vibe to shave my head all the way off. You got to give off like a undercover government agent vibe. I give off the same vibe at every room that I walk into immediately. Everybody sees it. basketball referee. Yep, that's what everybody sees. And I wish I wouldn't agree so quickly with that. But I can't shave it all the way off, because if I shave my head, it's never the same color tan. If I shave my head off, I look like I'm wearing a permanent swim cap. I'll just like Michael Phelps up in here, just like, Can't shave it all the way off, man. I'm just not cool enough. Give off the wrong vibe. But I met with Bosley. I met with the Hair Club Treatment Center. Have you met with Bosley, Griff? Griff, have you met with Bosley?
That's what I'm talking about, Marty.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know if Griff's met with. He's pulling the head off. He looks like an undercover government agent when he shaves his head. I look like an agent, like a real estate agent. Yeah, but I met with Bosley Hair Transplant Treatment Center. They call it a transplant like they're curing cancer. It's terrible. All they wanted was $48,000. Yeah. That was a really quick conversation. They said for just 4 easy payments of $12,000 each, they could take the hair from back here and replant it up here, and then it would grow from up there. And I was like, well, after $48,000, what's going to keep it from falling out from up here? And they were like, oh, Marty, we know for scientific fact that the hormone that causes baldness is not susceptible. Excuse me. I don't even know if I'm going to edit this or not. I don't think I'm going to edit this. I think I'm just going to start that joke over and send the whole little 10-minute clip to Griff, because that's how I roll. That is exactly what's going to happen. After you spend $48,000, what's going to keep the hair from falling out from up here once they move it from up here? And they said, oh, Marty, we know for scientific fact that the hair back here is not susceptible to the hormone that causes baldness. And I was like, well, how do you know that? And they're like, well, because it's still there. All right, I'm listening. And they said for just 4 easy payments of $12,000 each, they could solve all of my problems and anxiety over my baldness. And I was like, no. I met with another company who said they could do the same exact thing for just $22.95. And the name of that company was Lids. Sold. People are like, you really do look 15 years younger with that hat on, Marty. I'm like, well, ma'am, you look 15 years younger with that makeup on. It's exactly why I wear it. What I'm saying is I don't even go to a Zoom call without my hat on, ladies. Y'all know how I'm feeling. I don't turn my video camera on in a Zoom call if I don't have my hat on. But think about it. Look, like 53, right? Like 38. Boom shakalaka. Yeah. Well, my school was awesome, though, man, because we had kids from all over the globe, kids from Korea, China, Africa. And I used to brag that I taught Africans. I used to love that. I taught 2 kids from Zambia. I taught Lusungu and Tandizo Sabande. These names have not been changed to protect the innocent. Lusungu is an African word that means mercy of God. And Tandizo is an African word that means, or the kids I taught were Lusungu and Tandizo. These names have not been changed to protect the innocent. I think I repeated that, but that's what happens in virtual sometimes. Maybe the buffering streaming repeated it. Maybe I did. I don't know. But Lusungu and Tandizo were their names. Lusungu is an African word that means mercy of God, and Tandizo is an African word that means Thomas. I don't know all the dialects, but Miss Sabande came late to football practice one day, and she had lost her mind. She was like, oh, Coach Simpson, I cannot find my keys. Where are my keys? I cannot leave in my car until I find my keys. Where are my keys, Coach Simpson? Okay, time out. I want to let you know that I don't come across as the wokest guy in this room. I realize talking with a Southern accent, it's not right for me to imitate a woman from Zambia. I'm not mocking her. I'm not, making fun of her. I'm not even doing an impression of the way all women from Zambia sound. That would be very insensitive, politically incorrect. I'm not doing that. That would be horrible. But I am doing a perfect impression of one woman that I knew for 10 years and loved dearly. And I'm not even doing an impression of her. I'm not mocking her. I'm just letting you guys know what I heard in my brain, which was, oh, Coach Simpson, I cannot find my keys. Where are my keys? I cannot leave in my car until I find my keys. Where are my keys, Coach Simpson? All right, so don't email me and tell me that that wasn't very woke, because I am aware. Let me slow it down for you. Oh, Coach Simpson, I cannot find my keys. Where are my keys? I cannot leave in my car until I find my keys. That's what I heard. So I looked for this woman's keys for a half hour until Lusungu and Tendizo came running around the corner, and she said, oh, here are my keys. Kids. That would have been useful information. Apparently that's why she was looking at me like I was crazy for a half hour looking for her kids in desk drawers, in lockers, underneath bleachers. And picture me saying, you know, Miss Sabandi, I saw some in your third period. Maybe the janitor got them. You know, it is Friday. Maybe he locked them in his office for the weekend. You know what? Maybe he took them home with him, in which case, I hate to tell you, but you're probably never going to see him again. Surely, Miss Sabani, you could just make another set. And let me know if you'd like me to help you with that, because I wouldn't mind at all. It would take us like 5 minutes at Walmart. It costs like $1.80. So that's when I was fired from that coaching and teaching job. And that is my time, everybody. I appreciate GRIFF having me. Thanks to the frontline workers here during the pandemic. You guys are awesome. We wouldn't be here without you guys. And good luck to everybody, and hope y'all raise lots of dollars, not pennies, because every penny doesn't count.
That's what I'm talking about, Marty.
Every dollar counts. Every 50,000 pennies counts. Thank y'all for having me.
Marty Simpson, come on. Oh, man, that was good. Mama, you like what a hacker do? He said he ain't paying all that money. He got $22.95. Thanks, Toya. I have my family on here. You're watching the Long-Term Care Awards, brought to you by the Process Success Foundation and the Rose Smalls Brown Initiative. I'm very excited to bring on the next comedian, but before I bring on the next comedian, you already know what it is. It's time. I ain't even gonna turn around too much, because then you'll hear more. Process Success, y'all, please. It is filling up. My mind is blown right now. Marty, you did amazing. HB, you did amazing as well. Stefan, I'm gonna need you on next month, homie. Stefan, let me get you on next month, man, for real. That would be a pleasure to have you. That's my manager right there, Veronica Watkins. V-Dub, tell Sammy I said go blue and Raider Nation. If you guys can please, you can put your phone right here to this QR code right here. You can put your phone on it, and it'll go straight to the Cash App. That's the actual Cash App, is the $ Process Success. PROCESSUCCESS. It is 1,000 S's in that. But you guys keep giving. Thank you so much. Marty, they are loving you, brother. Marty did great. And I want to go straight to the next comedian. June in this thing. June, I need to have you on as well, June. I want you. They gonna love you. I can't wait till you tell them about hot dog and them. Y'all gonna absolutely love that. Veronica, I appreciate it. You guys go right now. Please keep sending donations. What's going to be amazing about this is even when this posts later, people are going to still give. We are still going to be able to give to these heroes on the front line. And when I tell you, this is all building up to who is going to win the Lenoir Jenkins I Am THUMBODY Award. But let me bring on the next comedian. The next comedian is a great friend of mine. He's also from Columbia, South Carolina. Columbia is in this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, Akintunde.
What's up, world? How y'all doing? Hey, I'm Akintunde, and I'm so glad to be here tonight with my brother Griff, his lovely wife Lunica, and just the entire foundation, the Process Success Foundation, along with the Rose Smalls Brown Initiative. Thank y'all for putting together this awesome event. the Long-Term Care Awards. Thank you. That is amazing and such a worthy cause. Long-term care providers provide that help, that love, that kindness, and that care for our loved ones when they get to a certain stage in life. So thank y'all for what y'all doing and celebrating our frontliners, people who are working hard for us and who don't have the option to not go to work or to work from home. Thank y'all for what y'all doing. Listen, y'all, we are in an interesting time in life. This will be all forever remembered as the pandemic phase. And what I'm recognizing, Griff, is that there's multiple types of pandemics. Of course, we already know that there's coronavirus. Of course, that's the pandemic right now. And a pandemic is defined as something that's passed from person to person, a disease, a sickness, an ailment that's passed from person to person, and then it goes broad and wide and reaches so many more people. And I'm recognizing that there's more than one pandemic that we're dealing with right now. One that I saw a couple of weeks ago, there's an angry white male pandemic that's done hit the land. Yeah, it's a lot of angry white dudes out here. I didn't know it was that bad. And to all my angry white brothers out there, I'm like, what y'all mad about? What's so bad? You're an angry white male, but you're a white male. You got more option than the average person. Please believe it. I know. A woman, a black woman, even a white woman. Women have stuff to be concerned about. They have problems and issues that they up against. We're not going to even talk about black men. But you a white male, the world is yours. You got option after option after option. Okay? Cut it out. And that whole storming the Capitol thing y'all did, that was the most unorganized foolishness I ever seen in my life. That was the most Beverly Hillbillies, Dukes of Hazzard craziness I ever seen in my life. Just people just storming. And what that was a good example of watch who you hang around. Watch who you hang around. See, some of y'all went down there, thought you just taking some time off work, going out for a little bass trip, a little fishing trip, a little wonderful event where me and the boys gonna go out to the Capitol and stand up for Trump and have a few beers. I'm gonna take off from work, take a few sick days off and go down there and have a good time. Then you got down there and find out it's some real fools out here. See, you the Trump supporter who just put the flag in your yard. You ain't recognize you rolling with some real fools out here, and they storming the Capitol. Before you know it, you done got in the middle of the state house, and now you done went to jail and lost your job messing with these fools. Watch who you hang around. This lesson for the kids. Another pandemic that's out here right now that's struggling and that's causing a lot of problems for a lot of people. It's a skinny jean pandemic that has now attacked grown men. Skinny jeans is these denim pants that a lot of people wear. They real fitted, you know, and it started out with rappers and teenagers. That's who first started. Okay, you're a teenage boy, you built like Justin Timberlake or Justin Bieber. You can pull off some skinny jeans. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to you. Okay, but you're a grown man. You 26, 36. Well, put some regular pants on. Tell you right now. You look a hot mess. I'm telling you right now. You around here with these skinny jeans on, and you got to know your body type. If you a dude with childbearing hips, you don't need to wear those skinny jeans. I'm telling you right now. If you pear shaped, if you a pear shaped dude, you little up top and you wide in the center, put you some Steve Harvey pants on. I'm telling you right now. Yes, if you 56. You're too old to be wearing skinny jeans. I'm telling you right now. If you a man of a certain age, if you got an AARP card, put on some regular pants. I'm telling you right now. We don't get mad at me. Send your emails to @2trillion or comedian Griff on Facebook. No, y'all leave Griff alone. This is Akintunde talking. The angry skinny jean dudes. And make sure y'all donate. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all, like Griff told me when we did a fundraiser not too long ago, just give a funky $5. If you a funky $5, that's at least do that. But no, listen. Another thing that's really out here that's a pandemic is weight. Yeah, COVID-19, that's a real thing. I done picked up 19 pounds since the pandemic has started, times 2. Okay, so I'm literally at a COVID-19 38 pounds. This is real talk. I don't know if y'all can see it right here, but the joker done got real chunky. Anytime you get out of breath driving, yeah, you need to lose some weight. Anytime you got to pull over on the side of the road because you winded while you driving, that's the devil right there. Yeah, yeah. Anytime you consider stuff before you do it, you need to lose weight. Like the other day, I left my phone upstairs. I came all the way downstairs. I sat down, like, I forgot my phone. I like, you know what? I don't really need my phone right now. I'm good. I'm gonna sit right here. I need some alone time. I need to take some time and just check out. No, you're lazy. You don't want to get up and go get your phone. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. That's me right now, y'all. Pray for your boy. Yeah. Anytime you eat for no reason, like I'm literally eating because I got food, not because I'm hungry. You know what? I want something to eat. I'm just eating. And I'm not on the road. I'm not traveling. I'm not exercising. I'm not burning off calories like I was. So a joker done picked up weight. Anytime you wear corduroy pants and you scrub all the corduroy off the pants, yeah, you walking and your legs rubbing, and in between your pants look like project grass. Yeah, you need to lose some weight. So y'all pray for me, please. I want to give a big shout out to GRIFF. Special shout out to GRIFF, who has now found his bride, found his wife, found his favor. Yes, you man, I cannot tell you how excited, how happy and glad I was that GRIFF is now found him a beautiful wife, and she is beautiful. And you done good for yourself, GRIFF. You ever see somebody they get in a new relationship and you want to send them a hostage note? You know what I'm saying? You see me like you all right? Everything good? You write down on a piece of paper. Are you okay? Do you want me to call the police? I done seen friends of mine in relationships. I'm like, bro, really? Are you okay, sir? Thank God for GRIFF. You done good, GRIFF. You found a woman who blesses you and makes you look better. Yes, yes, yes. I'm so glad that GRIFF now has a wife to go with his dog. GRIFF has a woman's dog. He got one of them little lap dogs, one of them little dogs you can walk around in your arm, little baby dog. So I'm glad he got him a female to go along with that woman style dog that GRIFF got. I know he's gonna get me for that, so I'm ready for it. And you know it's funny because I recognize I like what I like. I don't like what I don't like. I don't like dogs. I ain't never liked dogs. I ain't been liking dogs for 47 of my 49 years on this earth. Don't like dogs. I'm proud of it. You're not going to make me feel bad or demonize me because I don't like dogs. I'm not going to hell because I don't like dogs. I don't like them. No. And let me tell you something. If you got a dog, give your dog a dog name. A dog name's supposed to be Spot, Scruffy, Rex. You don't name no dog Keith. I moved next door to these people. They got a dog named Keith. I'm hearing the wife talking to the dog. I'm getting mad. She's like, come here, Keith. Pick that up, Keith. Here, boy, Keith. Come here. I was like, good God, brother. Stand up for yourself, Keith. I didn't know she was talking to the dog. And then here's the other thing, too. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Now, black dogs have gone to another level. And I don't mean black by fur color. I'm talking about black by owner color. Black folks, y'all doing stuff for dogs y'all never did. Oh, no. But black folks taking dogs to the doctor now. What? You know, back 25 years ago, black dogs wasn't going to no doctor. Back in the day, black dogs knew not to get sick. A black dog will see another black dog sick. He like, hey, bro, I don't know what you got, but you need to get rid of that. Because that dog across the street, he going to the doctor. You going in the backyard. I know what I'm talking about. That's the truth. And a black daddy wouldn't even give your dog time to die. Soon as your dog looked like he was sick, your daddy would drive that dog way on the other side of town. way, I'm talking about way 30, 40 miles on the other side of town in the country. Pull off on a dirt road, drive off down in the sand. Let the dog get the car. Come on, boy. Come on. Get. Go on, boy. Get. Dog run off. You don't even know what's about to happen. You confused. You like, Daddy, why you leave the dog? Son, he dead. Son, he about to die, son. He's sick. That's good for a dog to die here in the wild with his own kind. But Daddy, I'm not sure if he's gonna die. I know I'm talking about, son. He was about to die. I know I'm talking about. Don't worry. He's gonna be all right. He gonna be all right. He was a good dog. We had him for a good little while. He was a good dog. 2 weeks later, the dog showed back to the house. He's like, why y'all put me out there like that? Why y'all left me over there? Man, it took me 2 weeks to get back over here. Hey, family, I had a ball with y'all. I hope y'all laughed. Listen, y'all, congratulations again to GRIFF. Thank you for the foundation, to what you do, and to all the long-term care providers out there. We salute y'all. Thank y'all. I'm Maki Tunde. And until next time, I'm going to see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.
Yes. Come on. I can tune that, ladies and gentlemen. Stop playing. Y'all going crazy in the comments. So let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Akintunde. My wife's name is not Lunica. Okay. I was seeing y'all's comments. Keith just said, in my best Destiny Child boy, say her name, say her name. I think he knew he said it wrong. He said, shout out to GRIFF and his lovely wife, Lunica. And I was like, I done married a moon pie. What in tarnations? Blessings. Thank you, mama. Okay, it's the long-term care awards. We are wrapping up. We are wrapping up right now. I'm reading all the comments. Trillion, he tried to slide a couple jokes in, though. Hey, he was funny. He was real funny. Akintunde from South Carolina, y'all. Lunica, Eric. Shout out to Eric Bird. He is the one that powered all of the graphics that you see right now, everything that you see visually. I want to bring on my mom again so she can tell you in her own words what's going on. And then I'm going to bring on Wanda Rose from the Rose Smalls Brown Initiative. And then we are going to bring on the winner of the Lenoir Jenkins THUMBODY Award. But first, here's my mama, Lenoir Jenkins.
Our teams are working tirelessly.
Hello, this is Lenoir Jenkins. It is my honor to share with you the I'm THUMBODY Award. I loved being able to know that I enacted and engaged with families and patients and residents and consumers and participants over the years and brought to them a sense of being through play and through socialization. So again, I would like to congratulate you for being honored with this same award. And always know, I'm THUMBODY and I'm special. Thank you.
My mama THUMBODY and I'm special. Everybody look at your thumb, say, I am THUMBODY. Repeat after me. I am THUMBODY. One more time. I am THUMBODY. Let's bring on Wanda Rose, the founder of the Rose Smalls Brown Initiative. Wanda, tell us who won the Lenoir Jenkins THUMBODY Award.
Good evening. My name is Wanda Rose of the Rose Smalls Brown Initiative. Tonight, along with the Process Success Foundation, we're saluting amazing healthcare heroes. We found one such amazing healthcare hero in Baton Rouge, Louisiana at the White Oaks Post-Acute Rehabilitation Center. And tonight, we salute Ms. Cynthia White as a healthcare hero. We salute Ms. White for her countless hours caring for patients during the pandemic. Thank you.
I would like to thank everyone for the award for Ms. Lenoir Jenkins THUMBODY Award. I greatly appreciate it. I'm so ecstatic for winning it, first of all. Secondly, I would like to thank Ms. Jenkins for all her hard work and dedication in the nursing home. She paved the way for us to place many years into a nursing home. It's because of what we love to do. Thanks so very much. I really, really, really appreciate it.
Oh, Miss Cynthia Wright was awarded the Lenoir Jenkins THUMBODY Award, and wasn't that award beautiful? My manager Veronica just said thank you. It was. And guess what? And guess what? That award weighed 5 pounds. It was awesome. Mama, you are somebody. To all my brothers and sisters that's on here, Toya, Dez, my cousin Bean, my uncle Todd, my cousin Todd, Aunt Michelle. She did that. I am somebody. That's right. I'm somebody. I'm special. And Stefan Rackett, don't be clowning my mama. Talk about mom in the house with the loud TV in the background. That took her a lot of times to make that video, okay? I'm happy for it, Stefan. You can talk about that next time you on here. Mama, you are somebody. To everybody that's on here, my cousins, my family members, my great friends, I'm trying not to get emotional, but my mom means so much to me and my family, and her resilience and her dedication for others. I would not be who I am if it wasn't for her. Mom, I love you. Thank you, Lasagna. She said she needed this laugh, looking for the next one. Miss Cynthia Wright, again, thank you. Thank you so much. Bubble Lamb, I see you on here. Again, my family is thanking Miss Cynthia for everything that she does. Roy Day is watching this from a comedian from Toronto, Canada. Again, I can't say anything except I can say one thing real quick without crying. Stop playing. We have raised a lot of money, and when people watch the replay of this, whenever they watch it, they still gonna give. They're still gonna laugh. They're still gonna be inspired. They're still gonna be blessed, and that's all we want you to do. That's all. Thank everybody for watching tonight. Thank everybody. Chad, this is my brother right here that I've known for over 20 years in Akron, Ohio. How about that? Jay Phillips, a comedian that I started comedy with in Washington, D.C. Bobo, Detroit, Michigan. Damon, a comedian that's going to be on next month. Also from where's he from? Columbus, Ohio area, but I don't think he's really from there. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Keep donating. My name is Griff on behalf of the Process Success Foundation and the Rose Smalls Brown Initiative. We thank y'all for watching the first Long-Term Care Awards. Thank you, Jesus. Woo! It's done. It's done.